Hello everybody! It's me, the Anonymous Mystery, your local nocturnal detective. And Mona, my trusty crime-finding dog. Tonight we discovered that something is hunting us. Not in a twisted forest or a dark alleyway, but in our dreams. This shadowy figure has successfully killed us over and over in terrifying nightmares. But what happens when he starts appearing when we're awake? We'll expand on this topic more in our case tonight. And tonight's case is... Dreams Made of Obsession by Daijubudef. The description is as follows. The monster that haunts your nightmares wants to date you. You are a student who abandons the lecture halls to earn money. Haunted in your dreams by an unknown beast, it seems to want to possess you, but not in the way you thought. Will you let a possessive monster control your life because its silhouette is kind of hot? A psychological horror visual novel inspired by dating sim style and horror. Relevant trigger warnings are listed here. With everything having been outlined, let's dig right in. What is your name? The Anonymous... Oh, dang, I can't spell it out. Anonymous... Wow, alright. A.M. I guess I'll be Am tonight. It starts with the feeling of being watched. Everything is frozen like a photograph under a darkroom red light. I feel a draft indicating that a door is open. It could be anything, and yet, I'm convinced that someone has broken in. Once again, it has found me. The same Vantablack silhouette staring at me in darkness. His build resembles that of a human, but it's not, despite his efforts to make me believe otherwise. The air circulates between us, a breeze from nowhere disrupts his contours, and then in a flash, he leaps onto me to dominate me. I try to flee, but to no avail. The beast has already caught me. Frantically, I scratch his forearm, but his skin is tough. The strong hand on my neck tightens so much that I feel like my eyeballs will pop out. It seems to amuse him, but he takes on a more thoughtful expression. My vision blurs. The last thing that is clear is his serious gaze. Driven by an adrenaline rush, your eyelids widen in astonishment. You clutch your neck as if to check that your head is still attached to your shoulders. The moment you find yourself back in your old 20 square meter apartment, you've already forgotten the details of the nightmare. What time is it? You reach out an arm towards the floor, tapping until you touch a slippery surface. 2 p.m. Oh. You missed the morning lecture. You can still make it to the afternoon one if you hurry. Due to work, you're neglecting your studies more and more. You can't remember the last time you sat on a lecture hall bench. Without conviction, you get up, stumbling over old cans left from the night before. You arrive just in time. Quietly lowering your head, you settle in at the back row of the lecture hall. At this point in the year, the number of students has halved, leaving plenty of space to settle in. The professor, who looks like he's coming from a rough night, finally decides to start his medieval history class. There is no clear evidence indicating direct practices similar to those observed in some contemporary cultures. Medieval funeral practices were often marked by specific religious rituals and beliefs associated with the Christianity of that time. Blah blah, this is absolutely boring. You mop your forehead with your hand to wipe away the sweat. It's too hot. You're starting to feel dizzy. Observing others, you realize that everyone seems to be handling the class well. Your right leg won't stop moving. It keeps hitting the table, making an annoying, repetitive noise. Some people are staring at you. You should leave. You pack up your laptop and head towards the exit. You're going home to take a nap and then head to work. It'll be much better. In your situation, studying art history doesn't serve much purpose anymore. I don't know what you're doing. You should give up to earn more money. As you walk along the path towards the exit, you feel eyes on you. Ew, they're scary. With small steps, you try to escape, but they've already approached you.
Hey there! We're part of the Student Committee for the Preservation of Culture and Heritage. We want to inform as many people as possible about the new campus exhibition. Check this out!
Instinctively, you take the flyer they eagerly hand you. There are obscure paintings and even artifacts from the Middle Ages. They point to a distant horizon.
Actually, we're heading there now. We can accompany you.
Oh, they're gonna strong-arm me into going with them? Let's escape. Scanning the surroundings, the university library catches your attention. I must borrow a few books.
Oh, okay. Then tell your friends about it.
They start to head towards the revolving door of the library. The strangers eventually drift away in search of other lost students. You enter the first building you saw to escape. You think you could actually take a book or two while you're at it. In the Humanities Hall, you look at the different sections without much ambition. Philosophy, anthropology, and sociology, nothing attracts you. No one must come here, as the books are dusty and deteriorated. Lowering your head, you notice a small concealed section. Tales and Legends. There's only one row, and it's well hidden. You crouch down to look at them and take the thinnest one in the middle. It's entitled Study and Approach of the Nameless Beasts. There's a summary on the back. Evil spirits that infiltrate the dreams of the weak-minded. By nature obsessive, they fixate on a particular person in order to possess them. They aim to kill their victim in a loop until they weaken and facilitate their grip. There is no solution to date, but it is acknowledged that they are very vulnerable in their dimension. But none of them will let you reach their weakness, so, if a beast is hunting you, consider yourself already doomed. Uh-oh. You know, I'd say we're in trouble. I'd say we're doomed, but I'm built different. That's not gonna happen to me. Is the class over? I didn't even realize. I'm surprised I stayed until the end. I turn my head to the usual spot where I store my bag and notice its absence. Perplexed, I scratch my scalp loudly. A freezing wind slaps against my arms. In the distance, the exit door was ajar. Despite the anxiety, I quickly descend the stairs, trying to make as little noise as possible. Once in front of the door, I ponder something I had never thought of before. Why have I never tried to go out? I always stay in the place where I find myself. There's something behind this door that could change everything. I'm stressed out. I feel pressure in my throat. Are you excited for a date tonight? The bad habit when you're sitting at the back of a room is that you don't think to look behind you. We could almost have gone down the stairs hand in hand. He's buff. You can speak? Yeah, I can. You never tried to talk to me, so how could you know? Oh. You're going to kill me, aren't you? No, because from now on, I'm stopping. I've made a resolution to control myself. He moves closer, but you move back. What's the problem? I said I won't do it again. Why? By killing you repeatedly, you've become weak enough for me to possess entirely. Your mind is on the brink of disappearance. One last death and you won't have any resistance left. But if I do that, you'll become an empty shell. Why this change of heart? You're going to stop chasing me for good? Yes, because from today on, you belong to me. So it's no longer a chase in that case. What? With clasped hands, you gather the cold water flowing gently from the tap and wash your face with it. You have to go to work, but you don't want to. Staring into the rust of the sink, you feel absent for a moment. Who's ringing? You look through the peephole to discover who it might be, and notice it's a delivery guy. Ooh, this dude looks shady. I only have 2 male voices. Or actually, I only have 1 male voice. So let me try to come up with something.
Hello! I thought there was nobody here. I kept calling.
You check your phone and realize you have 3 missed calls. I didn't hear.
Are you Am?
Uh-huh. He squints and smiles at you. What's with that look? Is he trying to flirt with you? No way. He's clearly looking down on you.
Here are your groceries. The receipt is inside.
Without a word, you gaze at the large bag of groceries he places in front of you.
Have a nice day.
He walks away and descends the stairs near your door. Bending weakly, you grab the shopping bag and throw it into the hallway. Everything spills out. You'll deal with it when you get back tonight. You don't have any refrigeratables?
Huh?
What's the word? You don't have food that needs to be refrigerated? Like milk? Buddy does not care. The cutter in your hand slicing through the cardboard, you think about your paycheck. You think about how you'll use it between your overdue rent and your debt. As you unfold it, you forget this thought. You add it to an endless pile of flat cardboard and do the same thing again. Your paycheck. Your colleague with raised eyebrows passed by you. He shot you a controlled, dark look. With a kick he feigned as unintentional, he knocked over the large stack of cardboard. Oh, I'm so sorry. As if he was in a hurry, he moved away. Without a word, you watched the cardboard spread out on the floor over meters away. At the same moment, the team leader passes by without having seen your colleague's gesture. He stops for a moment.
I know it's the end of the day, but it's blocking the passage. The carts pass through here. Could you hurry up and pick them up?
You crouch down and pick them up as requested.
By the way, Am, I'd like to have a word with you about something. I've noticed you've been coming late quite a few times. 5, 10 minutes. I'm not one to nitpick, but if we keep accumulating them, I think we should add hours for you to make up for this shortfall. You know, there are people who come in earlier because they're not lazy, and they think about the collective. Just putting that out there.
So I'm wondering if I'm seeing like team leader got swapped to stupid guy, and then the delivery guy got swapped to pathetic delivery guy. So I'm wondering if because unseen shadow monster guy, shadow predator shadow dude. I'm wondering if because he's in my head and he's like killing me to get into my brain, I'm wondering if he's changing their names for me psychologically. Like he's talking with me. This stupid guy. How can he talk to you like that? A deep voice keeps calling my name. Open your eyes. Huh? You sure took your time. The beast leans over and swings a leg over my body. Oh? Am I unsettling you? I think you're more terrifying to me. It made him laugh. You have this pathetic look. I like you. Even though I can't see his face, I can feel his euphoria. You were on my mind today. I couldn't stop thinking about how much we complement each other. You are alone, and I am always here for you. Completing each other isn't quite it. So, we're alike. We know what it's like to be alone. I feel close to you. Do you feel the same? He exhales, and I feel his breath caress my cheek. I can't feel close to someone I don't know the name of. What are you talking about? You know my name. Oh, and his name changed. His name's now my love. My love? Yeah, Em. What is it? Oh, that's a beautiful name, isn't it? Yes, so what do we do now? What soulmates do. Stay with each other all the time and forever. Deep in thought, you place final products on the shelves. You discreetly pull out your phone to check the time. It's almost break time. You head towards the back door of the supermarket. What, are they gonna start cutting my break? A few colleagues are sitting in a circle. I love this art. I love how, like, the purple is like a stage light, and they're like puppets. Well, not puppets, but like shadow puppets. And like that purple glow is changing the color palette of this character. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. A few colleagues are sitting in a circle. They haven't noticed you, giving you the opportunity to search for your belongings while eavesdropping. You're sure they're talking about you.
And have you seen their hair? It's always so greasy.
Ha ha ha, that's not what caught my attention. It's more their gaze.
It's like the gaze of a real psychopath. I'm super perceptive. I can recognize them.
Hey, you're harsher than me. You were the one who trained them when they arrived.
Phew, you're kidding. They were clinging to me like a puppy. It was so annoying.
The others burst into laughter in unison. Inadvertently, your gaze meets that of the man with arched eyebrows. He strides towards you with determination. He's going to attack you. He's going to hit you. Get out of here!
Sorry, I wanted to grab my bag behind you. Oh, by the way, Am, we're having Karen's farewell party after work. Are you staying with us?
Yes or no? And the yes is broken? Yes? You better not. No.
Perfect. We were only asking out of politeness.
He rejoins his group and leaves. They're trying to persecute you. Why didn't you leave when I told you to? The bus is taking a long time, and there are more and more people. Everything is so noisy. Two girls are talking loudly next to you. Do they want everyone to hear them? It's obvious they're not coming from work or anything serious, unlike you. Okay, so is that, like, really our thoughts, or is this just my loves, like, influencing our thoughts to sort of isolate us from everyone else? One of them playfully pushes the other while giggling, which jostles you. Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Who do they think they are? You give them a look, and as if something scared them, they moved away. Why does everyone have to bother us? Worried by the crowd, you turn your head to the left towards the bus stop window. You can see your reflection. Ooh, that like red, purple. Your appearance suddenly shocks you. Or is it fear? I don't understand what to think. I don't like it. It's cold. It smells damp. Is he like saying he's gonna play nice now? Is my love saying that he's going to play nice now to prevent us from going through that door and to kind of break us down easier in this inner mind world? The walls are unhealthy and the tiles are sticky. I'm in my bathroom. I look around and realize I'm completely alone. I'm relieved. What should I do? Let's wash our face. I turn on the faucet, hoping to see water flow. Nothing comes out. Did I forget to pay the water bill? Oh gosh. A force smashes your head against the sink. What did I tell you? All my attention is reserved for you while you're flirting with others? I know everything you do, Am. Nothing escapes me, especially not your lack of loyalty. Why do you let others talk to you? I have to. It's the minimum. That's not true. We always have a choice. You can just stay with me instead of going out. I put aside my true objective for you. If you don't show me more interest, I'll finish what I started. What a day. It was dreadful, just like the days before it. Sitting at the bus stop, you think of everything you've done up till now that has led to nothing. You went into debt to live alone and study what you wanted, but you ended up losing interest and feeling lonely. But the loneliness will fade. Your lover takes care of you. You seem to need a lot of sleep and to be away from people. Stop working and rest with me. Am? Are you there? Am? It's dirty, small, and depressing. It's home. On TV, the end credits of a movie are scrolling at a soporific pace. The text is changing and blurry. I can't read it. Let's sit. Oh, has my hair grown longer? I sit on my old couch and stare at the TV screen like every night. I relive this moment of daily rest where I let myself numb. What a sweet feeling. Actually, no, it's not a feeling. I feel absolutely nothing. Inside, it's empty. Empty. That morning, the building caretaker saw you hastily leave your place with a shadow on your face. By evening, you hadn't returned. In fact, you never returned. No one saw you at work, at the bus stop, or even in class. You had vanished, and except for your apartment owner, no one had looked for you. The beast had finally possessed your body. At first, this idea haunted you, but then you eventually forgot who you were. Ooh. impossible to know how long you've been trapped in this dark forest. Much time had passed, and now you had to listen to your instincts. You need to live again, but for that, you must find someone weaker than you. Someone who will give up their place so you can live once more. Ending 1. Very cool. Let's load. What if we don't sit? I have more important things to do. My door is still closed. Nobody has entered. Its outlines vibrate as if it were purring. The opportunity I've been waiting for so long is finally here. A forest? I wasn't expecting that. Ugh. The cold is unbearable. That's why when the doors open, there was a wind. Sitting by a tree, the beast doesn't move. Contrary to his intense behavior, he looks weak this time. This sight is almost saddening. Your eyes meet. He stands up. After all this time, you finally come to get me. You had never tried to do it. I thought our relationship was one-sided, and yet, here you are. He seems vulnerable. What is this place? Actually, I don't know either. As far as I can remember, I was here. The first memory I have is of me sitting against the tree. I stayed here for what felt like an eternity, until from the void was born within me. I had to get out of here, to taste something again. My instinct knew what I needed to do. I haunted so many dreams and so many unknowns. Never the same people, as if I were just a fleeting nightmare for others. No one had ever tried to talk to me or pass through the door. I always have to search for the other, and sometimes I forget why I do it. Until I found you. The moment I saw you, I knew you were my other half. I knew we would meet again and again until we became one. But you see, I have the advantage. If I possess you, we will never see each other again because I will take your place. I think. I don't want to do that. The beast seems tormented. I prefer to keep you close to me. If you belong to me in this way, we can be together. Accept his love. He takes your hand. We will never be alone again. You left your job. It was much too painful and it consumed you too much. And then it was stressful. No one wanted to see you there. People hate you because they are horrible. You prefer to sleep a lot to rest. In your dreams, you find your lover by your side. Always listening, he asks you if you had a good day and how you feel. He is your reality and the others your nightmares. Sometimes you think about how much you missed a unique opportunity. But I have to admit, I don't know what you're referring to. Is he talking to me through my mind again? Ending 2. I wonder, does it... Yeah. So in Mr. Adrian's Mansion is Creepy, there was also an album to keep track of your endings. Let's see. What if I reject your love? You're nothing but a monster. I will never accept being with someone so inhuman.
What are you saying?
In rage, you leap on him and strangle him to the ground.
Why?
Maybe you observe everything the other me does, but know that they did a bunch of research on you. You were too absorbed to understand that it was about you. Do you even realize what you are?
What?
The beast tries to grab your arms, but its grip has no strength. It's the opposite here. How can you see? The one who introduces the dimension is in a position of power. That's what I learned. It was a risky bet, but the most important thing is that it worked. You were certainly powerful in mine, but here, I'm the one in charge. And today, when I wake up, I'll turn off this damn TV. I'll open my blinds, and then I'll tidy up my apartment. I don't know about the future, but I'll think about what to do later. The beast stops struggling, and then it lets me do it. It looks at you, saddened. I'm not weak. I have too many things to do, so leave me alone. Ending 3. Hey! Yeah, sticking up for yourself. The feverish light from the television illuminating the room pulls me out of a nightmare. I wake up on my couch in the same place as usual. I relax my clenched hands and get up, knocking over some cans. It's a real mess. I better take care of it. I turn off the TV and cut off the unbearable background noise. Finally, silence. I walk towards the window and open the blinds. Oh, that was like the canon ending? Maybe? I like that, you know? It's kind of like taking your life back. What happens if we look in the mirror? The reflection in the mirror doesn't evoke anyone to me. This silhouette seems familiar, but something is off. A hand slammed your head against the mirror. Here he goes again. You're flirting with other people. No, darling, it's not like that. Who's darling? I'm my love. Let's say sit down. I sit on the slippery edge of the bathtub. Positioned right in front of the door, we'll certainly come face to face. I don't know what to do with him anymore. Through the door, an imposing figure emerges from the darkness. It looks so powerful that, by its touch, it seems to support the walls. Although his expression is indecipherable, something tells me he's angry.
Well, do we have a new place of anxiety?
The beast confidently slips into the room without looking back.
Rather cramped as a place, but it's fine. I prefer small spaces to large ones because I can feel the warmth more easily. I always find you. You should be happy that someone is looking for you like I do. While you never seek me out.
Oh, he looks serious. I shouldn't annoy him. I was waiting for you.
You were waiting for me?
Ouch! The beast pushes you violently into the bathtub and leaped onto you.
All my attention is reserved for you while you're flirting with others? What happens if we don't read the library book?
Great! It's going to be super fun. You won't regret it. Follow us!
The strangers chatted happily during the journey while you stayed back. You felt like a duckling following its mother across the road.
Enjoy yourself!
They left you alone, so now you can slip away discreetly. Oh, you're headed towards the exhibition because it would be a shame not to take advantage of it. Fine. You gaze at the paintings without thinking much. You quickly reach the last painting in the small collection. This guy looks kind of familiar. The Beast Will Die in the Forest, painted by Godefroy von Hirsch in the 13th century. There's something oddly familiar about this image. The last painting ever painted by the artist, highly renowned for his commissions, he became a shadowy and paranoid figure before his disappearance. He had told some that a beast was stalking him, but that he would kill it in the forest. The day after this confession, he left his studio and vanished. Your artistic sense is superior to these ugliness. It's better not to waste time with these stories.
And that was Dreams Made of Obsession by Dajubudev. I really liked the lesson in this game. In life, things like anxiety, depression, and intrusive thoughts can slowly eat away at you. It not only affects how you treat yourself, but also changes how you perceive others. It's easy to fall into a cycle of stagnation and neglect, to stop living your life and let everything pile up around you. You can become isolated and numb to the world, but that doesn't have to be where your story ends. You can make an active choice to build better habits and take control of your life. You don't need to have a grand plan laid out. All it takes is a single step, one conscious effort to improve your life. Oh, look at the time. The sun will be up soon, which means it's my time to go. Remember to like and subscribe if you liked my content, and leave a comment on what you thought about the game, or if you have any recommendations. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Remember, stay sharp and stay curious. Bye!